It is with great humility and a diagnosed generalized anxiety disorder that I stand before you today. I truly began to panic when I saw how many people wanted me to deliver this speech. And while I am greatly touched, I could not help curb those lasting thoughts of doubt. What monumental thing could I have to share? What could I say that isn't naive, completely irrelevant, or in true Jordan fashion, isn't something with way too many details? All I could come up with was congratulations. In social work, we know the importance of language. We've learned to analyze what the intent and impact of our words are. So what exactly do I mean when I say congratulations? I have to put a disclaimer here. Us social workers, we bear our hearts on our sleeves. So what I'm about to say might sound too forward and maybe even a little impulsive. To the people I've met on my own 4-year journey, but especially to the University of Iowa School of Social Work undergraduate class of 2019, I love you. A true, deep, unequivocal love you. When you love someone, you want to share in life milestones with them, the really important moments. And I can think of no other people I would want to be standing next to me today. When you love someone, you're inspired by them. I've considered this carefully. I would not know myself today if I had not met each of you. I would not know the social worker I am if you had not challenged me in class discussions with your bravery to be vulnerable and share your stories boldly and honestly. You have each contributed to a classroom environment of empowerment and care. So what does this bond that we have really mean? I get caught up on that piece frequently. What does this all mean? I had a moment of questioning what it all means this past winter break. I was sprinting down a mountain in Ecuador as fast as I could, away from the group hike that I had optimistically joined 20 minutes prior. Yes, I quit not even 20 minutes in. I know better than to be optimistic. I have enough self-awareness to know that I, of all people, should not join group activities. Anyways, this is taking place towards the very end of a trip that I had saved up for over 3 years by working a ridiculous amount of hours. I'm standing there, completely surrounded by this unimaginable country I'd gotten to explore and truly live the best 3 weeks of my life in. And I'm thinking, I don't have to go home. I know you're all assuming that this was just a passing thought, and while I know I would have my mom's full support, if you could see her face right now, you'd know that in my next 3 steps down the mountain, I had already drafted all the necessary goodbye messages to my responsibilities back here. All except for the one to Sarah Sanders, in which I would have told her I'd quit the program with 1 semester left. You can only imagine what email I would have gotten back. I wondered why that message was difficult to come up with. I began to think, what exactly about my journey towards this degree mattered? What are the years after my degree going to mean? How am I different today than the day I walked on campus? How am I the same? Let me share just a few of the answers I found. First, sitting in difficult conversations matter. Dark places, challenges, failure, moments when we really had to sit with ourselves. Moments we realized inadvertent harm we caused others through behaviors we had once been oblivious to. Moments of being called out and choosing growth instead of defense. Difficult conversations were crucial to our development, not only because we grew from those moments, but because in those dark places we were forced to truly face the identities we hold. Not just because failure builds character, but also because it allows us to get to know ourselves more intimately. It is in those moments you have built the depth of integrity that can't be taught by age or experience, but by how hard you challenge yourself to be deeply impacted by stories of how people connect to one another. It is in these days that you have built the integrity necessary to meet the standards of accountability demanded by the social work profession. Second, learning what it means to be present mattered. I will be one of the first to celebrate your future plans when they call your name as you walk across the stage and all you've accomplished to gain these opportunities. I know you are flooded with questions of the future, and many of us are being welcomed into this real world as if we haven't already been putting in pivotal foundational work to improve the real world during our time in this program. For right now, let's consider how this victory feels. In this next moment, be completely present in what we are right now. College graduates. With your power of formal education, you have been given the tools to try. Try to face policy change and try again when people at the top turn you down. Take a day off work for activism because you can afford it with the job your formal degree earned you. I mean, maybe. This is social work. You hold a higher authority with your formal degree. People are more willing to listen to you with a comma and capital letters after your name. Use it. Get your hands dirty. Wear your social justice label boldly. The world is already a better place because you all are informed and capable. Never stop thinking critically. So what do I mean when I say congratulations? I mean that I know you can do it and do it well. I know you will find success because your commitment to individuals, drive towards justice, and your willingness to persevere add up to the heart of a social worker. Our instructors, supervisors, your peers, and myself have seen it at work in each of you. Be confident in your abilities, trust your mentality, and work only to keep honing your skills every day. We live in an era of social justice that has not been seen before. To exist in this space with you is not something I take lightly. It is my privilege that you will be my esteemed colleagues as we follow our individual paths to collectively drive change. When you look back on your journey to your degree, remember how it felt to discover passion. Remember how it felt to discover you. Thank you for sitting in those dark places and difficult conversations with me. It has shaped me. Wherever I go, a part of you stays with me. And with that, my dear friends, I share a part of me that I hope stays with you. My final message I am sending out into the universe for each of you. Congratulations.